Good morning, sixth grade. Happy Thursday. I hope everyone is well. Time to rock and roll. We're going to start with our warm-up as usual. How much for one? How much for one pencil at this rate? 14 pencils cost $14.70. And then from there we'll break into individual work. Good morning, Annalise. Welcome back. We're answering the question, how much for one? How much for one pencil at 14 costs $14.50. So let's get to it. Let's not waste any time. That way we can get finished with our test and any makeup work that you guys have left. Okay, so how much for one? And how did you do it? Hey Kareem, hey Janelle, hey Fergie. Great to see you guys. All right. I shall wait for your responses while I take attendance. Okay, what are your thoughts, guys? Okay, Annalise says $1.05. All right, Annalise, $1.05. Tell me how you got that, please. What were you thinking? Yes, it does, Kareem. $14.70. I'm sorry if it's a little blurry. For some reason, that side alone is blurry, and I don't know why. It's kind of weird. You guys could test Annalise's answer by multiplying 14 times $1.05 to see if it gets you to the 1470. But I'm interested, Annalise, how did you approach the problem? Hey, Brian, how are you? Okay, So Annalise is kind of quiet, so I'm good too. Thank you very much for asking. Kareem also said $1.05, so maybe Kareem, maybe you could tell us what you did then. How did you arrive at 105? Oh, there she is. Nice. I divided the 1470 by the 14, and I got 14 by 14. And then, oh, interesting. I don't think that we've seen people break it up like that on chat yet. So she said she started with the 14 and she divided it by the 14 pencils, but then she took later on the 70 cents and also divided it by 14. This one was 1, this one was 0.05, and if you put them together, you get a total of $1.05. Now that's interesting. I want to know, Annalise, how did you do this one? Did you do that by hand, calculator? What did you do? Mental math, what'd you do? I divided 1470 by 14 and then multiplied 105 and 14 just to be sure. Okay. So one method, and we'll call Kareem's the K method. At least Kareem, he just straight up took the 1470 divided by 14. He got a $1.05, and then he checks his work by asking, is this times 14 truly 1470? It was, so this was the answer, right? For each pencil. All right. Okay. You guys did a really great job with that. I knew that 14 was a factor of 70, so I multiplied 14 until I got 70. Nice job, kiddo. Very nice job. Okay, so now we saw a different approach, right? Usually with these, we've been using the double number line diagram or a table. I'm glad that we have something new here to look at, okay? Good job. Okay, this means that unless you have questions for the warm-up, we can get started with breaking you up into your work. So Kareem, I know that you are working on your Moby. Please continue to do that. Annalise, Fergie, and Brian H. Are you still working on the test? I know Fergie and Annalise are. And then Janelli, what are you working on here? Are you doing the spiral review or are you working on some old work? Old work. Okay, perfect. And Brian says he doesn't know. I'm checking right now for you, buddy. So Brian H., it looks like you were actually, you might be finished. You might be working on a problem that I tried to give you. Let me double check. Brian H., it says graded. Brian H., you're done. You can do makeup work. All right, let's see where Annalise and Fergie are. Fergie, you're on part. You might be on part 2. Annalise, you might be on part 2 also, unless I forgot to grade something. So let's open that up. It should be open. Please check. Yes, Annalise is in progress. And I see Fergie submitted this one. Maybe it looks like something was blank. Let's see if I had opened up something else for you. Maybe this one. I'm not sure. No, not this one. Let's go back to the test. This one. Hormone. There's Fergie. Not started. Perfect. Got it. All right, Fergie. It looks like you are working on a April 1st version of part 2, because there's a part that you, it looks like your test was submitted without you finishing it. I just opened it, so please go to Edulastic. If Annalise or Fergie, you can't get in, please let me know. Hello, Brian O. How are you? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check Brian H. and Brian O.'s on course right now, because I want to see if there's something specific you should be working on prior to third marking period ending. How's everybody doing out there? You guys holding up okay? You keeping up with your work all right? All right, let's check. Brian H. Brian H. Brian H. What I need you to work on, dear, is your MOBI. You are missing absolute value, terminology, and surface area. And for a bigger impact, you can take a look at Unit 7, Lesson 13 in Google Classroom, because you have half credit for that, which means you were supposed to make some corrections. So actually, you should start with Unit 7, Lesson 13 and fix that. And then if you have any questions, you can ask me. I could address them here right now. And then from there, you should work on the 3 MOBI assignments, okay? My heart is beating really fast. Why? Why? Is everything okay? Janelle's working on old work. Brian O. Let's check Brian O. See what he needs to work on, so that when he comes back, we're ready. Unit 2, Lesson 8. Unit 2, Lesson 12. So I asked you, Brian, because sometimes it's a figure of speech, like my heart is pounding, depending on what's going on, right? But is it like, physically speaking, you know that it's beating really fast? Were you just running? Did you just get scared or startled? Or very angry? Like, those are reasons why adrenaline could be pumping and your heart's beating fast? No? Okay. If you feel anything else, like a headache, lightheadedness, any pain, nauseousness, you got to tell somebody right away, okay? Did you sleep okay? Did you drink coffee, soda? Have a lot of sugar for breakfast? Okay. I did eat a lot of sugar yesterday. I guess it depends on how late. If it was before like 8 o'clock, I don't think it should be affecting you. After about 12 hours, it should be out of your system for the most part. Well, like I said, just to be on the safe side, if you have any of those other symptoms I've mentioned, tell someone right away. Because it's just to be on the safe side. All right. Fergie and Annalise, please confirm that you got into the test okay, because I want to make sure that everybody has ample time to do what they're supposed to do. I think everybody else is okay, right? We're looking kind of light today. Where is everybody? Thursday is supposed to be our class day. Hey, I'm late. Astrid, woo! Did you take an extended Easter break? What are you doing? How are you? Let's get you on your test, lady. Okay, thank you, Annalise. I appreciate that. Astrid, where are you? You are finishing part 2, it looks like, and I did open that. So please make sure that you have your Edulastic open and that you finish up that test. Ladies, gentlemen, make sure that before you submit that you check in with me. Miss Liggett, can you help me with an equation? Absolutely, Kareem. What do you need help with, buddy? Let me know what it is. I wonder if the side is blurry because of the light. I don't think so, though. All of my work on part 2 is gone. Okay, so listen very carefully, guys. When it's time for me to pause the test, it's extremely important that you click on a different problem so that it saves the work that you did on the problem you're on. It's possible that you either logged out or I paused it before you did that. All right, so just do the work, and this time click on a different problem when you're done. That way it saves it automatically. Kareem, this morning a convenience store had 21 granola bars in stock. Okay, we're talking about stock. Inventory. How many granola bars will it have in stock? It starts with 21. The store sold 6. So how do we represent sold 6? We would represent sold 6 as taking away 6 because they're sold. And then it receives a shipment of 42. How do we represent receiving something? It's a gain. So add 42. I'll put received because that's a gain. All in all, you start with 21, you take away 6, and then you add 42. So what's left over, and I'll call it net, right? Net refers to basically what is left over after all transactions. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do 21 minus 6 and add 42, and what do we get? Isn't this like 25 plus 42? And then isn't that like 67? You tell me. Is that right? And where's Brian O? Did he get his cereal yet? Let's go, Brian. We got work to do. Astrid, are you in? Fergie, are you in working? There he is. Wait, you got 57? Am I wrong? Uh-oh. If I'm wrong, that's not good. Okay, great. Thank you, ladies. Let's see. What did I do wrong? Yeah. Okay. 21-6. What does that mean? Oh, 21 minus 6. Okay. Yeah, 21, take away 6, and then add 42. Ah! How did I get that wrong? Oh, I'm so silly. This is 15. Oh, boy. Thank you, gentlemen. I did that on purpose, just so you know. Yes, I finally caught on. Kareem, thank you for correcting me. Hey, Nathan, how are you, buddy? Are you ready for that problem? All right, that's what I like to hear. All right, let's see what we got. It's only the one problem. So I think it's this one. No, wait. Now I'm confused. It's only the marble question, right? So do I just have to open up that one, part 1 for you, and then you finish part 1? Let's see. Part 1, homeroom. Homeroom. There you are. Yes, that's all I have to do is open up part 1 for you. Okay, perfect. So let's unpause this. Let's open it up. Okay, Nathan, if you log into Edulastic, you should have access to it. When you finished, please let me review it, and then I'll tell you if you can submit it or not. I'm going to try to finish my MobiMax today. Okay. You send me an email when you finish a Mobi assignment, please, so I can update your grade. Sorry if Ha made you get the wrong idea. Let's see. Did it give me the wrong idea? Let me see. Oh, Ha. No, I saw your correction. And I'm sure Nathan did too. So you're good. Okay. Good job, guys. All right, who am I missing from this list? I have Annalise, Fergie, Janelli, Kareem, Astrid, Nathan, Brian H, Brian O. Who am I missing? Anybody? Oh, Brian O. I took a look at your on-course. Sir, I need you immediately. This needs your attention since you're finished with the test. Please do on Google Classroom, Unit 2, Lesson 8, Unit 2, Lesson 12. I see that you do not have credit for those. Something went wrong. Please look at the comments and let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. Miss, I don't get part 1. Oh, I don't get one part. Nathan, let me know what you don't understand because I thought you were only working on the marble question. Lesson 12 and Lesson 8. Yes, Brian. Lesson 12 and Lesson 8 from Unit 2. Those are missing. They're not missing. I graded them. I think, well, let me look at the comments. Number line on rational numbers. You finished it, Kareem? Let me look at the comments for 8. There's a comment here. It says not turned in. Okay, it says not turned in for Lesson 8. How about Lesson 12? Comment. Not turned in. Okay, yeah. 2 of them, both of them have not been turned in. It says. "12 is in, yes." Okay, then I will check that right now. And if that's true, that's a good thing because you needed that for points on your test. Rational numbers. Yeah, we needed that. Let's see. That was not an easy one. I went through that one. Brian, oh, 8 is in now, so I think I'm done. So they're both in. Okay. Okay, Brian, I'll take a look at them. See if there's Moby Max assignments that you owe, especially if you owe, like if there's an X or a 0 on any of them. I'm doing the marbles. Okay, good, Nathan. Do you have a question about the marble question or no? All right, let's see. Go to lessons. Is now very proud boy. Okay, good. And you do earn a right to be proud when you accomplish these things. Kareem. Okay. Rational numbers on a number line. Nice job, Kareem. Got it. Okay, so Kareem, I don't know when it's going to update, but I just updated your rational numbers test, Unit 7 test, to reflect the 20 extra credit points for completing the Moby lesson. Nice job. I don't get it much. Okay, so Nathan, for the marble question, I'm assuming that you watched the video that I told you to watch, day 9, because towards the end, I did do the rainy, sunny day problem. And the marble problem is a lot like that. The marble problem, all right, is doing, it's looking at 3 quantities, quantity, quantity. And you have to determine what is it that you're comparing. You're comparing, I don't know which one goes first because I'm not looking at the problem. Hold on. It says some are red, the rest are black, blah, blah, blah red, blah, blah, blah black, and how many are in the bag? How many red are in the bag and the bag contains? So we have a total. We have red, we have black, and we have a total. And that's really all I can tell you without giving away too much of the problem. But this is why it's like the rainy, sunny day problem, because you have 2 parts that you're comparing to the actual whole. There's red marbles, there's black marbles, and then when you combine them all, there is a total. And that is the ratio that they're asking for. They specifically want to know how many are red, and you're supposed to use that kind of a setup for a ratio. I hope that helps. I can't really say too much else. It can be a little tricky if you don't keep an open mind. All right? Okay, cool. All right, just do your best. Set it up and punch in the numbers, and you should be okay. All right, took care of that. Jesus. How are you, man? Good to see you. Jesus. All right, let's see what Jesus should be working on. Jesus, where are you, buddy? There you are. Jesus, buddy, pal, amigo. I need you to work on MobyMax area and Unit 2, Lesson 12. Do Unit 2, Lesson 12 first. It says it wasn't turned in. Unit 2, Lesson 12. Do that one first on Google Classroom. Moby area. Actually, maybe you submitted Lesson 12 because I thought I saw you submitted work. Hold on. Maybe I'm misspeaking. We'll go to some older stuff. There's one of my 8th graders. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Double check that for me, Jesus, please. I get one part of it. Okay, I did miss. I turned it in. Okay, MobyMax area, please. Let's get that grade up. I'll double check on my end, okay? I'll go to my classroom. All right, 212. 2 turned in. Jesus and Brian. All right, perfect. Okay. So, MobyMax area, please. I still don't understand the problem. Okay, so then Nathan, I want you to just put down the best answer you could come up with. And then let me look at it before you submit it. Okay, because we got to move you forward. I need you to get to the other parts of the test. Miss, can you help me? I'm doing surface area. I'm done. Okay, Nathan. Yes, Kareem, I can help you with surface area. Please let me know what the problem is, or if it's too complicated, I'll assign it to myself and get in there and look at it. Nathan, click on number 1 for me so I could look at your work for number 2. And when you did that, let me know and I'll look at it. There. So the sides are 15 and front to back is 20 and bottom to 2 is 30. 60 plus 40 plus 30. Brian-O, I'm not sure what you mean, buddy. Please explain. Nathan, I'm going to look at yours right now. Part 1. Let's see. Graded in progress. Graded. Nathan. Okay, Nathan. Let's see, buddy. Okay, you may submit that, buddy. And then I'll open up part 2 for you so you can get started with it. You don't have to finish part 2 today. You're just going to let me pause it. All right? So don't be stressed out about trying to finish it on time. Part 2. Add. Let's see. Where's Nathan? Okay. Assign. Okay. Where are you? For Kareem's problem. Wrong, Brian. Yes, for surface area, you do add up the area of every face. Okay, so Kareem says the sides are. Tell me what the name of the figure is, Kareem. You're telling me side lengths are 15 for the front and the back. I'm not sure what that means. 15. I don't think that he was rubbing it in. Sometimes I notice Kareem has messages that pop up twice. Don't worry about it. Kareem, is it the first problem? I wonder if I could assign it to myself. All right, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. Keep working. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see what I've missed. Please stand by. I already got the equation wrong. No second try. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Okay. So Kareem, I'm sorry. I'm gonna assign it to myself. Wait, you're not done with part 2, are you? Part 2 is a little complicated. Well, not really, but if you're done with 1, submit it. It's okay. Because I already looked at it, Nathan. Kareem, I'm gonna try to assign surface area to myself. That way I can help you. Let me explain surface area to you real quick. Let's pretend I'm looking at a box. Surface area wants to know the total area for all the faces. Whoa, what happened to my marker? Oh, rude. So that means for a box, how many faces does it have? I saw that you said there's a front and a back, right? So if there's a front and there's a back, okay, I can't shade the back because this is a whiteboard, it's 2D. There are sides also, right? There's the left and the right sides. So that's front, back, left, right, but then there's also what? A top and a bottom, right? To the box, there's also a top and a bottom to the box. Now, depending on the shape, some of these areas are going to be the same, right? So like rectangle or cube, well, no, not cube, because for cube, all of the faces are the same. But for a rectangle, you'll have definitely left and right are equal, and top and bottom are equal, front and back are equal, okay? So those are at least absolutely true. And if you have the area for each one of these, I have the area of the front, I have the area of the back, I have the area of the left side, the area, and these are all faces. We call them faces, okay? Because they're like a face. It's the front part of what you see. And remember, it's also, this is 2D. Even though it's a 3D shape, a face is 2D because a face has 2 dimensions. It has length and it has width. It does not have depth, okay? Some of the faces, you'll use those dimensions to get it. But if you have all of these areas, all you have to do is add them all together. And whatever total you get for all the faces, that is what's called your surface area. Okay? So there's your crash course. If you have the area of the faces, you just add them all up. Does that help? I hope. It's almost 10 o'clock already. Yes. You don't understand the second part. Okay, I'm trying to assign it to myself so that I could view it. So just give me one moment. You might have to wait. You might have to wait until tomorrow. You said you're already on the second part or the second problem? Kareem? No, I don't need, what do I need? I need lessons, and I need to assign surface area to myself. For everybody working on Edulastic, it is 9:58. What I need you to do is click on a different problem so you can save your work, because I'm going to be pausing the test in 2 minutes, and I don't want anybody to lose their work again. So you have to click on a different problem other than the one that you're on. Let's see, you must like it. Assign a 6th grade lesson in surface area. There it is. Surface area. Assign. By grade level. No due date. Okay. Okay. It is assigned to me. Jesus, Sai. What's wrong, Jesus? Astrid is done. Astrid, click on a different problem and let me look at this, please, first before you submit. It just says surface area. Okay, that's okay, Kareem. I'm going to take a look at it, and I should be able to help you tomorrow, all right? In the meantime, you can still be working on a different Moby that's easier. Like, didn't we say that you had to do the statistics one or absolute value, something like that? Something that's a little easier? Okay, let me look at Astrid's now. Okay, Astrid, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Astrid, you gotta click. You gotta click on number 1, 2, or 3 because I can't see 4 right now. Wait, why does it say graded? I didn't want you to submit, or am I looking at the wrong one? Maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. Give me a minute. This is so confusing. Okay. There you are. Now I see it. Very good. Okay. There's a nice, beautiful table. It's labeled. Beautiful table labeled. And did you tell me which one is stronger or weaker? Okay. Everything looks good, Astrid, except the last one. Don't erase anything. Add another sentence that tells me whose mixture tastes stronger or weaker. It doesn't matter to me how you phrase it, as long as you tell me, oh, Noah's is, I don't know, stronger, or Andre's is weaker. Like, you gotta say something like that. You have information here to back it up, but you have to compare which one has the stronger taste or weaker taste. Okay? And then when you finish that, you can submit. Jesus is sad because it's 10. It's okay. I get to see you guys Monday through Friday as long as there's school. Astrid says I did. Okay. Kareem says okay. Okay. It looks like everybody's okay. So what I'm going to say is I have to... Oh, I don't have to start. Okay. You guys can go because you probably have another class. Astrid, if you want, instead of fixing it right now, just click on another problem and I'll pause it and then you can fix it tomorrow. All right? I don't want you to rush and I don't want you to lose any work that you did. I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Be good. Yes, please do statistical questions. Very easy. You'll like it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good job, okay? Okay. Bye.